Hello, my beautiful human beings, and welcome to Yoni Moon Studios March sessions number 3. Let's get started. So today, I'd like you to step to the top of your mat, okay? Standing nice and tall here in mountain pose. I just want you to I want you to bring your arms away and down, palms facing forwards, and really try and roll those shoulders away from your ears. Good. And just take a breath here. Nice deep breath in and out. And just one more breath, just grounding those feet. In and out. Good. Taking a little bend in the knees, raising those hands up towards the ceiling. I want you to bring yourself as far back as you can this first time. Bring the palms of your hands together, bend the elbows, and then just bring your hands down to your heart. Extend the arms again, palms facing forward. Take that deep breath in. Exhale, bending the knees, raising those arms up towards the sky, throwing those hands back, palms together, bending the elbows, and again coming back, hands to heart. Let's just do that one more time. Take that deep breath in as we bring those hands back, slight bend in the knees. Inhale, roll, exhale, all the way back, bending the elbows, palms together, hands to heart. Good. Now from here, I want you to have a slight bend in the knees, and you're going to step back into a high lunge with that right foot. Bringing the hands up towards the sky into your high lunge. On your exhale, opening those arms into cactus. Then sweeping the arms forward, bringing the palms together. Extending the hands in front of you. Good. Back up into that high lunge. So we're just warming up our bodies here. Bringing the hands down towards the mat. Good. And then going into a twisted high lunge. Left hand raised up towards the sky. Deep breath in. On your exhale, rotate that arm around. Swooping back up into that high lunge. Good. On your exhale, palms together in front of you, hands to heart, stepping back forwards to the top of your mat. So let's take that standing flow again. So hands out, palms facing forwards, arms away, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale up, throw the arms back, bending the elbows, hands to heart. Slight bend in the knee, this time stepping back with the left foot into that high lunge, raising those hands up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, sweeping those arms forwards. You bring the palms of your hands together like you're catching something. Inhale, up. Good. Exhale, bringing the hands down towards the mat. Good. Twisting up into that. That's it. Twisted high lunge. We're just opening up our bodies here. On your exhale, swooping that right arm round, coming back into that high lunge. Deep breath in. On your exhale, bringing the palms of the hands together, hands to heart, and stepping back forwards to the top of your mat. We're going to take that a few more times. I'm going to pick up the pace. So, arms down, up we go, throwing them all the way back, palms together, hands to heart. Good. Exhale, stepping back into that high lunge, raising the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, opening into cactus arms. Inhale, swooping forwards, palms together. Good. Exhale, back up into that high lunge. Bringing the hands down towards the mat, twisting into that high twisted lunge. Exhale, rotating that hand around. Coming back up into high lunge. Good. Palms together, hands to heart, stepping back forwards to the top of your mat. Good. Let's take that standing flow. Arms down, raising up, throwing the arms back, palms together, bending the elbows, coming into hands to heart. Slight bend in the knees, this time stepping back with that left leg. Your palms are still together, hands to heart. Raising those hands up towards the sky. Good. As we open up into cactus arms. Coming forwards, rolling that back, bringing those palms of the hands together, reaching forwards. Then inhale back up into that high lunge. Exhale, hands down towards the mat, coming into that twisted high lunge, looking up towards the ceiling if you can. Deep breath in, exhale, right hand swoops back down to the mat as we come back up into that high lunge, palms together, hands to heart, looking forwards and stepping back to the top of your mat. Let's take that one more time. We're going to get everything nice and warm. So deep breath in, swooping back, palms together, hands to heart. Bend the knees. Stepping back with the right foot. Inhale, hands up. Opening up into that cactus arms, heart right up towards the sky. Reaching forwards, palms together. Deep breath in as we come back up into high lunge. Exhale as we bring the hands down towards the mat. Twisted high lunge. Take a deep breath in on your exhale, just cartwheeling that arm all the way around, coming back into that high lunge. Palms together, hands to heart, stepping forwards to the top of your mat. Brilliant. One more time, girls. Deep breath in, raising up all the way, swooping those arms back, palms together, bending the elbows. Good. Hands to heart. Slight bend in the knees as we step that left foot back. Good. Sweeping those hands up into a high lunge. Opening up into cactus arms. Sweeping forwards, bringing those palms together. Inhale. Exhale, back up into high lunge. Take a deep breath in here. On your exhale, hands down towards the mat. Opening up into that side twisted side lunge, looking up towards the ceiling if you can. Really feeling that opening in the hip flexor. Rotating that arm back down towards the mat as we take a deep breath in, coming back up into high lunge, palms together. Bring your hands to your heart, looking forwards, and then stepping back to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Good. On your exhale, sweeping those hands back, up towards the sky, bending through the back. Now this time, palms together, bend the elbows, start to bend your knees as we come down towards the mat, nice and slowly here, straightening through the legs into our forward fold. We're going to go into our first move today, mountain climbers. So bending the knees, bringing the palms of your hands down towards the mat, and first just stepping back into plank. Making sure your body weight is over your shoulders, wrists and shoulders aligned. And let's just pump those knees in towards the chest. Girls, if you want more of a cardio flow, just pick up that pace. If you want a bit more strength in your workout today, just keep it at this tempo. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10, 9, good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's flow it out. Drop the knees down. Bending those elbows, chest down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pushing back up into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, hop or step to the front of your mat, coming into our chair pose. Now we're going to go into chair squats. So raising all the way up, I want you to reach back. And as you come back down, I really enjoy opening the body like this in chair pose. Palms together, bringing them down towards your knees. Good, knees behind your toes. So 20 times, let's go. Opening up and coming down. I like to inhale as I come up and exhale as I come down, but you can choose how you want to breathe in this movement. Good. Just making sure your feet are together, knees behind your toes. Good, and open all the way up and coming back down. Springing up, good. Really opening up through the chest. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you come up. Good, pushing those glutes together. Deep breath in and out. We've got 10 more. 10 and down. 9. Beautiful. Opening yourself up to the universe. Giving it everything you've got. Let's go. Really concentrate on your breath. We've got 5. 4. Brilliant. 3. You can smile. 2. Last one. And 1. Raising your hands up towards the sky. Palms together, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in. Raising those hands up. Swan diving down towards the mat as we come into our forward fold. Good. Inhale halfway. You can bring your hands to the tops of your knees, straightening through the back, looking forwards. Exhale, release into that forward fold, bringing that forehead down towards the knees. And then from here, you're going to bend to the knees, open up the legs, and bring yourself down towards the mat. Just plump my bum right down, just plonked it down. We're going straight into a V-sit Russian twist. So I want you to come up, knees bent, and we're going to twist from one side to the other, okay? So twisting one side to the other. Sometimes I call it the canoe. We've done this before in class. This is a great way to target those abs, get that core in shape, lean back, make sure there's lots of tension there. Good, from side to side. Exhale nice and sharply as you move from one side to the other. We've got 20 more. 1, 2, come on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give it everything you've got. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it there, straightening the hands forwards. And I want you to raise those knees into tabletop position, holding your boat. Now, if you're feeling like you want to take it a little bit further, straighten those legs. If you're here and you're finding it a bit much, you can support yourself with your hands behind you, okay? Straightening up into that bow position, good. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet back down. Let's go for another 20 Russian twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Firing up that core. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Coming back one more time. Tabletop position. Flexing the feet. And now bringing the knees into the chest for 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. Remember, you can bring your hands behind you. The knees are coming into the chest, making sure those toes are above the knee. 3, 2, 1. Release the feet. Coming back down. Knees are still bent. Bring those arms extended above the head. Good. Bringing the knees into the chest. circling the arms around and just bringing them underneath the knees. And we're going to roll like a ball 10 times. So coming back and rolling up. Good. On the 10th time, we're going to roll up and jump to the top of our mats. Good. So just rolling through the spine, getting lots of energy through our back, getting that blood flow going. Good. Whew. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one. Take a nice big roll, rolling up to the top of your mat, coming into that forward fold. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and out. On your next exhale, slowly rolling up into standing position. And then from here, I want you to take a step out so that we're now in the center of our mat. We're going into those ninja squats. So you squat and kick, okay? So squat and kick to the other side. Good. You can get a little punch in there as well. I absolutely love this move. It makes me feel badass and it works so many different muscles. I've said before, if you have some light weights, you could be punching out with those weights as well. Oh, get some good shoulder work in there. Good. Keep on moving through. Get down low into that squat. Low and kick. Low and kick. Control that kick. Okay, I don't want you flicking out too quickly there with the knee. I really want you to control it from the core. Bam. Yes. Cool. Nice. We've got 5 more on each side. 1 and 1. Good. 2. Come on. And 2. 3. Whoo, and 3. 4. Woo, and 4. You can do it. Come on. 5 and 5. Now coming back up. You like this one, Emily, I think. Foot at a 45-degree angle. We're going to side kick out. So we're going to kick. All right? So really think about, forget the kick. Just raise the leg first. First, just raise. Find that balance. Raising the leg. We're really using our core here. Yes. Now we can go into that kick. Boom. 1. Good. 2. Yeah. 3. 4. Kick it out. 5. 6. Anyone who's speaking or saying anything horrible to you, I'm just going to kick them right now. Just a little kick. A kind, gentle one. Right in the face. Kick them up. What did you say? Excuse me? Pardonnez-moi? Good. Keep on kicking and punching. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go to the other side. 45-degree angle. Find your balance first. Okay, so just raising that leg. If you need to, have a chair for support. Okay, and you can just go through this motion wherever you're at. All right? Good. Finding that balance. Let's kick it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend in that knee. Beautiful. Just making sure that your knees and toes are facing the same way in that supported leg. And punch. Nice strong exhale as you bring that leg up. Imagine you're some badass kickboxing goddess. I say imagine. We are right now in this moment. That's exactly what you are. We've got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back into that squat. We're going to pulse. All right. All I want you to do right now, we're quite wide. Now, depending on where you want to work, if you want to work your inner thighs a little bit more, bring those feet out at a more obtuse angle. If you want to work those quads, have them facing straight ahead, okay? It's completely up to you. I'm going to work my inner thighs. Why not? They don't get a lot of action. Not in that way. All right, let's keep on pulsing through. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Get down lower into that squat. Pulse it up. Good. And breathe. Pray, breathe. You can do this. Now, from here, I want you to hold your squat. Good, just holding it there. Hold. Bringing those feet, if they're facing outwards, to face forward so that we're in a front-facing squat here. Really push that bum all the way back as if you're going to sit down, get down low. And now bounce that bum. Good. Just keep bouncing. Beautiful. We've got 10, 9, feel that burn. 5, 4, good. 3, do it. 2, and 1. You could have held that for way longer, I reckon. Brilliant. Standing back to the top of your mat. Oh, take a nice deep breath in. Raise the hand up towards the sky. Palms together. Hands to heart. Inhale. Raising up, bending through the back. Good. As we come down into a forward fold, nice and gentle. Bend the knees. Stepping back into our plank. Excuse me. Back into those mountain climbers. Make sure your position is right, so bring your knees down. Shoulders aligned. Weight is over. Good, your weight is over the shoulders. Now extend those legs. Get into a good plank. Push that belly button, bring it up, tuck it in, and then knee to elbow. Good, we're going to twist it this time. Twist from side to side. Whew. I can definitely feel myself getting a little bit hot. Good, just tapping that elbow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now normal mountain climbers in front, bringing it up to the chest. If you're finding that your wrists are getting tired, just come down to your elbows and hold an elbow plank, or you can step out side to side. Just keep on moving. I'm going to run the last 10 nice and fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chaturanga. Coming down to the mat. Drop the knees if you need to. Raising up into that upward facing dog. That was a lazy chaturanga on my behalf. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just take a little breath here. Walking those heels out. Good. Rocking your head from side to side. Take a nice deep breath in. On your next exhale, bend the knees, hop, step, jump, whatever you want to do to the front of your mat. Coming back into that chair pose. Palms to the heart, staying low. And then coming up into that explosive opening. And then all the way down. Good. Open and down. Breathe. Find your own flow with this movement. Really try and open yourself, bend that back as much as you possibly can up towards the sky. Throw your head back and then close yourself up. You're literally closing and opening like a seed which is blooming and blossoming in the sun as we come up. Good. 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Let all that goodness in. Brilliant. Keep going. 4, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And 1, open, stay nice and open up towards the sky. Raise those hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hands up towards the sky one more time. Exhale, arms behind you, swan diving down towards your mat, fingertips gripping the top of your mat. Bend those knees, coming down with the buttocks, opening the knees to allow yourself space, and coming back down onto your mat. Sort my trousers out. Going back into that canoe. So finding your position here, knees bent, straighten up through the back, and then start leaning backwards. My hands are still on the tops of my knees until you find that area of tension. Looking forwards, and then we're going to cross from side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there in the center for me, bringing those hands straight and in front of you. I want you to raise your left leg, straighten. I want you to twist to the left, come back to the center, and again. So what we can do is put our palms together, interlace the fingers, index finger pointing, and we twist to the right, and again, twist to the right, lower the leg, and twist to both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Raise your right leg, coming back towards the center. Let's twist to the left. 1 and 2. Drop the leg, and 4 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, it'll be 5. Raising the left leg. Good. Back to center. Let's do 5 times to your right. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4, 5. Drop the leg. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. This time raising the right leg, back to the center, and then to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to the center, drop the leg, and to each side 10 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Coming back towards the center one more time, back into that tabletop position. We're going to go into our knee sliders. Again, bringing the hands behind you if you need to. We're just going to slide one knee in and the other out. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. 4, 5, 6, 7. Try and keep those toes up. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into tabletop position. Bring the hands and the feet down. Shimmy forwards a little bit. Roll yourself down onto the mat. Arms extended above the head. Bring your hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers. Raising those feet back up into tabletop position. And now I just want you to raise for a count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then lower back down. And again. 1, 2, 3. Just working the top of our abs this time. So 1, 2, 3. Hold. And back down. And again. 1, 2, 3. Back down. 1, 2, 3. Back down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it there. Opening up the legs, bringing the palms or soles of your feet together. We're just going to touch knee to elbow. So you're in like a frog position here. Good. Now I want you to tap the left and right side. So tap, 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 tap. Making sure that those shoulders are staying off of the mat. Extend those legs a little bit further away to make it a little bit more difficult because you're going to have to reach a little bit further. So the closer your knees are, the easier it's going to be. Good. Give me 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep tapping. 5, 4. Tap. 3, 2, and 1. knees together, feet back down onto the mat. Release the hands from behind your head, bringing your knees into the chest, hands underneath the knees, and let's roll like a ball for 10. Good. You know what happens on the last one? We're going to roll into a standing position. Good. Just rolling through, making sure that your feet don't touch the floor. That's the difficult part. Rolling all the way back and up. You could roll way further back than I am. I'm just worried about rolling into my plants. I need a bigger room. Oh dear. Good. Keep rolling. We've got 2 more. 1. Last one. And 2. Rolling into that standing position. Good. Forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, folding. On your next exhale, rolling up into a standing position, taking that step so that we're back into that squat ninja position in the center of your mat. Let's go. No breaks here, girls. Let's go down. These movements aren't too intense, she says. I don't think so anyway. I've definitely done harder classes. Definitely done easier ones. Just a pure Shavasana where you just lie down for the whole class. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Squat and kick. Good. Kick it out. Squat and kick. Squat and kick. If you want to get your heart rate up a little bit more, pick up that pace. The faster you go, the more it's going to be a cardio move. We've got 10 more. 10. Good. 9. You love a countdown. 8. There's an end in sight. 6. 5. Brilliant. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good job. Let's start with the right side. Left foot. Raising it up. Getting ready. Get that position. Get that balance. That's it. Good. Let's start with that kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10. Now this time you can double tap. Tap, tap. There we go. Tap, tap. Just an extra challenge there. If you're feeling like you want it, tap, tap. That's 5. Tap, tap. 6. Tap, tap. 7. Good. Tap, tap. 8. Tap, tap. 9. Tap, tap. And 10. Let's go to the other side. First, get that balance. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's start with those kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double tap. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's it. Really control that movement. It's okay if you lose your balance. It's completely normal. We're going to build up that strength. We're going to build up that balance. It's all about your headspace sometimes as well. Just try and stay focused on a spot. Ground that foot into the mat. You got 3 more. I'm going to do a little punch with that final one. And last one. Good work, girls. Down we go into those pulsing squats. Either feet wide apart. And pulse. Now, if you're happy with just pulsing, you can stay here. If you want to take it up a bit, you've got lots of energy, or you just want an extra challenge, you come down low and then onto the tips of the toes, okay? So almost just leaving, that's it. Whew. It makes it a lot more intense, but you're gonna feel that burn through the legs, and then if you get tired, you just pulse it out, okay? So keep on. Good. You can jump through all the way, or you come up onto the tips of those toes. You can use your arms to give you a bit of momentum. We've got 15 seconds left. Keeping an eye on that timer. Woo! 10 seconds left. Keep pulsing. You can do it. Jumping, pulsing, just getting those legs on fire. 3, 2, 1. Coming low into that squat. Holding it there. Your heart rate should be up. We're going into strength. Now really think here. My knees are behind my toes. Yes. My butt is properly pushed all the way out. Yes. My back is straight. It's not hunched. My chest is up. Yes. I'm breathing. I certainly am. Keep it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Turning, taking a step to the top of your mat. Let's just take a nice deep breath in, raising those hands up, bending through the back. Exhale, hands to heart. On your next inhale, raising those hands up towards the sky. Exhale, coming down into our forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fingertips onto the mat, stepping back into that plank position. Walking our hands into our feet. Coming up into a standing position at the back of your mat. And as we exhale, bending through the knees, walking forwards. You know, it wouldn't be a workout with me if we didn't have some push-ups. So we're going to drop those knees down. Extend that right leg out. Pilates push-ups for 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows tucked in. 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Tuck that back toe. Pushing back up into our 3-legged dog. Hold that 3-legged dog. Inhale, exhale, bringing that foot down towards the mat. Just finding your position here in that downward facing dog. And then walking your hands back in towards the feet, slowly rolling back up. Inhale, hands up towards the sky, standing position. Exhale, rolling yourself, bending the knees, walking back out into plank. Holding that plank, dropping down to the knees, untucking the toes, left leg out this time, Pilates push-up 10 times. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tucking that toe, legs still extended, pushing back up into that 3-legged dog. Good. Holding it here. Exhale, release the foot. Now make sure that your feet are about 2 fists apart, okay? And I want you to take your left hand and just grab either the back of the knee or the ankle and just twisting through that upper body here, looking up towards the ceiling. I'm looking at you, but hi. Yeah, take a deep breath. Exhale, release the hand. Let's just take it to the other side. A nice stretch here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, back into that downward facing dog. And then walking those hands back towards the feet, bending the knees, rolling back up into our standing position, raising the hands up. Exhale, swan dive down, bending the knees again, coming back forward into our plank, holding your plank for a moment. Staying strong. Exhale, releasing the knees back down. Let's take those Pilates push-ups again. So extending the right leg. Let's go for one. Really tuck those elbows in, close to the body, chin, kissing the top of the mat. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now this time I want you to tap one side of the mat and then the other. Good with your foot. So we're just going to work that booty a little bit this time as well. If your wrists are getting sore, you can come down onto your elbows. No problem. Wherever you need to be. Tap and tap. Good. Really kick up high with that glute as you rotate from side to side. Good. Keep tapping. We've got 5, 4, tap. 3, tap. Good. 2, tap. And 1. Good. Holding that leg out. Coming back up onto your hands if you were on your elbows. Releasing the leg. And let's just take it straight over to the other side. So this time, left leg out. Pilates push-ups for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Coming down onto those elbows if you want, or staying where you are, and let's tap from side to side. Really engage those glutes. Huh. We're kicking from the butt. We're kicking butt. I don't know why I said that in an American accent, if that even passes as one. Tapping from side to side. Oh my goodness. Good. Keep going. Whew. Tap and tap. Tap and tap. 10 more. 10 and tap. 9 and tap. Good. 8. Whew. Tap. 7. Tap. 6. Woo. I'm feeling that burn in that booty. Good. 3. Tap. 2. Tap. And 1. Tap. Extending the leg. Coming back up. Releasing the leg. Tucking the toes. Coming into our bear pose. So just lifting those knees off of the mat. Making sure that your wrists, shoulders, elbows are all aligned, as are your knees and your hips. And then we're going to push back up into our downward facing dog. Then coming up onto the tips of your toes, release the knees, coming back into that bear stance. Okay, we've done this before, so coming back and pushing back into that downward facing dog. Tips of the toes, bend the knees, coming into bear stance, looking forwards, and then leading with the hips. Your head is coming down towards the knees as we then straighten up through the legs into our downward facing dog. We're going to take that 10 times. So rounding through, bear pose, downward facing dog. Good. Round into bear, downward facing dog. Good. Rounding through, downward facing dog. Woo. Round, hover, downward facing dog. Rounding through again, downward facing dog. We've got 4 more. Bear pose. Downward facing dog. Tips of the toes. Bending into that bear pose. Good. 2 more. Rounding through. Bear pose. Lifting up into downward facing dog. Exhale, rounding through into that bear pose. Inhale, back into that downward facing dog. Holding this downward facing dog. Just walking it out. Catching your breath. On your next inhale, rounding through into plank, dropping the knees, untucking the toes, coming down onto your elbows, bringing those arms a little bit further forward. We're going to bend the hands in prayer position. Your hands are together, palms together, looking forwards. And see if you can then bring that chin down to the mat, looking in between your hands. We're really opening up through the chest, through the shoulders here. Deep breath. Staying in this position, I want you to so your palms of your hands come apart and your hands reach out in front of you. It's into puppy pose, okay? So your arms are extended. Your chin is on the mat. You're looking forwards. Really getting a nice stretch there through the arms, through the shoulders, and curving the top of that back. Good. On your exhale, bringing the palms of your hands, like bringing your body up, bringing the palms of your hands in towards you into tabletop position. Just take a little cat-cow here. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, rolling. Inhale, shoulders back. Let's really get some movement through that spine. Exhale. Inhale, up towards the sky. Exhale, rolling through. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into tabletop position. And then just pushing yourself into child's pose. Fingertips on the mat. Looking down, forehead towards the mat. Open up those knees. And just staying here for a few breaths. A nice deep breath in. Releasing the hands down onto the mat, palms onto the mat. Good, just repositioning yourself so that you can sink into the ground. And one big nice exhale. On your next breath in, rolling forwards into tabletop position, and then coming into the center of your mat, seated with your legs crossed. Good. Nice click there in the neck. Bring the shoulders away from the ears, just rolling your head from side to side. You can even bring your hands behind you, fingers facing away, opening up through that chest just one more time. Moving that neck from side to side, finding what feels good for your body, what's releasing you right now. Just shimmying yourself from side to side, closing your eyes. And then when you're ready, taking a center position in your seated, legs crossed. I was going to say position again. Raise those hands up towards the sky. Good. Deep breath in on your exhale, bringing the hands to your heart, placing your hands on your heart, and giving yourself and your body thanks for everything that it does. Thank you, beautiful, beautiful people. I can't wait to see you for our next class together, and I hope you enjoyed today. See you next time. Bye.